Yes, so hello guys, welcome back to another edition of Sports Update Ghana. And coming up in this edition, I have some quick updates for you because the Black Stars players have left camp and returned to their various clubs ahead of the weekend round of matches in Europe and across the world. Also, well, Black Stars head coach Otuado has addressed concerns in the Black Stars and has assured Ghanaians that the Black Stars will be ready for their 2026 World Cup qualifier against Mali later in June. We also have update on John Paintsil, the Black Stars assistant coach, who has sent a cryptic message to Ghanaians who have criticized him after he got his job as Black Stars assistant coach. We'll get to know about that, as well as Thomas Partey. He has also spoken about why he decided to join Arsenal. We'll get to hear from him in a bit. But have you ever asked yourself how much it costs to be the neighbor of Cristiano Ronaldo? Well, I have all the gist right here on the channel. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. So let's get right into it, and starting off with the Black Stars. Well, players of Ghana's senior national team have started returning to their clubs to prepare for the weekend round of matches in Europe after their international assignments. Well, Ghanaian players joined the team in camp for their two matches that they played last week, one against Nigeria and the second game against Uganda. Well, Ghana lost its game against Nigeria but drew 2-2 with Uganda in their second friendly match as well. After the games, the players have started returning to camps to prepare for the weekend round of matches in Europe and also get themselves in shape for the UEFA Champions League and other matches that will be coming up. So the Black Stars players have departed to their various club teams, and for Coach Otuado, it is unknown whether he will be coming to Ghana or he will move to Germany or be visiting some of the players abroad. But what we know is that the team have broken camp and the players have gone back to their various clubs. Well, let's talk about Otuado now. Otuado, after Ghana's game against Uganda, spoke about Ghana's chances of playing against Mali and beating them in the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. Now, Ghana's next match, if there is no international friendlies again, will be in the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. Now, Ghana is in fourth place in the group stages of the 2026 World Cup qualifiers. In third place is Madagascar, in second place is Mali, and in first place is Comoros. Now, Ghana's next match will be against Mali, and Mali won all their two matches in the international friendly period. They beat Nigeria by 2-1 and they won their other match as well. So, and now people have been asking if Ghana will be able to match Mali in their next game in the World Cup qualifiers. Well, Coach Otuado says that he has identified the mistakes in the Black Stars and says that Ghana's team was coming out of a situation where the team was not doing well. So people have to really understand the reality that they are trying to build something from somewhere, but says that before their game against Mali, they would have worked off all the rough patches in the team and be ready for the games against Mali, which will be a 2-game, one first leg and the other second leg, and hopefully we get to win against Mali and also climb up the ladder in the group stages of the 2026 World Cup qualifiers. Now, mind you, Ghana has to be first in the group stages to automatically qualify for the 2026 World Cup qualifiers. So if we end up in second place, it means that we'll be part of the team that will go on and play in a round robin format and qualify to go and play the World Cup qualifiers with other countries from other parts of the world and end up going to the World Cup. So if you don't want to go through all this lungu ways of qualifying for the World Cup, well, it means you have to be in first position, but currently we are fourth. Comoros is first, Mali is second, and Madagascar is third. But things could change if Ghana ends up winning all their matches in the World Cup qualifier. So away from one Black Stars coach, let's talk about an assistant coach, that is John Paintsil. Now, I know most of us were shocked that John Paintsil was appointed as one of the assistant coaches of the Black Stars under Coach Otuado in his second stint. Well, it all arose because of some of the comments that John Paintsil made during his recent interviews with UTV United Showbiz Show, and also in interviews that he spoke about the Blasters and the GFA, when people talked about the fact that the Save Ghana football demonstration was a wise decision. Well, John Paintsil expressed his disagreement, and from there people did not agree with him, and people have not been happy about his appointment as Blasters assistant coach. Well, in one of the videos that we intercepted on TikTok, well, John Paintsil was dancing to some tune, and it appears that the tune is very, very fishy. And you know, as we say it in our local parlance, where we say Kutia Nimnira. So I want us to watch, and if you could tell for yourself if Ekutia Nimnira Ampa. So that is John Paintsil over there. I don't know why sometimes it confuses me with Joseph Paintsil, because maybe he's done with his era and Joseph Paintsil is currently playing. That's why sometimes you hear me saying Joseph John. So please pardon me anytime I make that error. But that is John Paintsil over there. Away from John Paintsil, let's talk about Thomas Partey, the Arsenal man, because Thomas Partey has revealed why he decided to join Arsenal. Well, Thomas Partey joined Arsenal from Atletico Madrid in the Spanish La Liga, and since joining the Emirates club, well, they've been able to do well with Thomas Partey, and has become one of the pillars of Arsenal. Speaking in a recent interview, Thomas Partey revealed why he decided to join Arsenal. He was quoted to have said that coming here was a big change because I had to come from somewhere where I arrived as a youth player, so there was not that expectation on me at Atletico and not the same responsibility. When I came to Arsenal, everybody saw the transfer fee, and I was coming to a club that has a lot of eyes on it. Everybody knows about Arsenal, the profile, and I had arrived as one of the stars there to help the team to grow. So it was a big change, and the style of play is different too. All I could do was to stay positive, get used to it, and learn to deal with the situation where everybody expects you to be at your very top level every single day. It was a good learning experience for me. One of the reasons I joined though was for that challenge. I know the Premier League is very tough, but I wanted to feel that challenge to test myself and feel capable of doing it. And that was what Thomas Partey said in explaining why he decided to join Arsenal. So I know by now you've now gotten the idea of why Thomas Partey chose to play for Arsenal. He says that he wanted to get the challenge, and now he's experiencing the big challenge in the Premier League, and now Arsenal want to win the Premier League title, and it's on Mikel Arteta as well as Thomas Partey and the big wigs at Arsenal to ensure that they win the Premier League title. Well, this weekend Arsenal come up against Manchester City. If it ends in a draw, Liverpool might overtake Arsenal if they win their game, and if Arsenal ends up losing to Man City, it means Man City might take over the first position or second spot, and Arsenal might end up in third place. Well, be it as it may, as I say always, the final day will come, and after Sunday we'll know who will go on top of the Premier League table. Now let's on this note. I asked you in the beginning if you know how much it costs to become the neighbor of Ronaldo. Imagine you stay next door to Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, This is how much it costs to become Ronaldo's neighbor. It costs a staggering $185 million to own an apartment next to Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the real estate agent who sold the apartment to Cristiano Ronaldo in UAE has revealed how much it costs to become the neighbor of Cristiano Ronaldo, and I want us to watch that video.
So how much does it cost to be Ronaldo's neighbor?
185 million.
Wow.
So there's something called the Bulgari Island in Jumeirah Bay. There are only 8 luxurious villas. I do have 2 for sale, and Ronaldo owns one of them. The entire property is on water. You have your own private island. You have parking for your yachts. A different ballgame altogether. There are people who are into luxurious homes.
Are these people single?
Chandran is sweating from there.
So that was how the real estate agent revealed how much it costs to become the neighbor of Cristiano Ronaldo. So you see, Ronaldo lives on an island that has only 8 houses, and he owns one of the houses, and for you to become his neighbor, Charlie, it's not easy. But Charlie, man for make money. And Charlie, thanks for doing the watching. That's how we wrap up here on Sports Update Ghana. It's always a pleasure coming your way with the sports updates, and please share the video, comment, like the video. If you like the video, it puts us in the right spot for YouTube to advertise our videos more, so that we can get more views. And so, Charlie, we have to work harder. So if you've joined the channel, please subscribe, like, share, comment a lot. And yeah, I'm very interactive, so if you comment, I'll respond to your comment. Thanks for doing the watching. My name is Joseph, and I'll see you in the next one.